Thanks for coming to the Comedy Closet. If you don't know about the Comedy Closet, it's right there. The Comedy Closet. That's how they say it in France. How about a bar story? Like bar stories? I like bar stories. So I went to Mexico, right? This was like 5 years ago. And we go to this beautiful, all-inclusive resort. All the food, all the drinks, free. We're there for 10 days, right? There was like, I think there was like 9 of us that went, right? So anyways, a couple days into the trip, we're finally getting used to being drunk 24 hours a day. Like, I was literally above the legal limit every second of every day. Like, I woke up drunk, I showered drunk, I watched TV drunk, everything. I was drunk, right? So anyways, so we go to this lounge, and it's like, I don't know, nighttime. I don't remember exactly what time it was, but we get there, right? And a friend of mine sitting on my right, and he's like, let's have a beer drinking competition. So I'm like, dude, you can't outdrink me. I don't care. You have an army. It doesn't matter. You're never gonna outdrink me, because I'll drink to the point where, you gotta put me in a hospital. Like, I just won't stop. You know what I mean? So basically, we're at the bar, right? We sit down. Oh yeah, can we get 2 beers? Sure, yeah, 1 for him, 1 for me. Yeah. So I'm not even sipping beer anymore. I'm downing it top to bottom, and it's on draft. It's ice cold. It was actually it was Dos Equis at the time. So I'm just downing it, right, and I'm bartender. Yeah, give me that. Like, I want the bartender to just be there, just feeding me beer, because I want to, I don't want to beat this kid. I want to destroy this kid, right? So anyways, we're drinking, and I'm probably 4 or 5 in, and now I'm like, dude, I want 2 beers. Give me 2 at a time. I don't want 1 or 2. So he's still, oh, it's cold, it hurts my throat. I'm like, you're such a bitch. Like, I'm just, the whole thing is, when you're competing and you're winning, you have to talk shit. If you don't talk shit, then there's no point of even competing. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the funnest parts about the competition. I'm in his face. I'm like, you're a little bitch. I'm like, oh, it's cold. You want some hot porridge? Like, I'm in his face, dude. I'm in his face, right? So anyways, we're down, and dude, 2 at a time, right? Now, he's on 7. I'm on 14. I'm on beer 14, and this is less than an hour, right? So he's like, oh, I'm done, dude. I'm like, you're done? I drank twice as many beers as you did. And I'm blasted. I didn't get up. I didn't take a piss. I didn't do anything, right? So he calls it off. He's like, I'm done. I'm calling him names, drunken names. Yeah, fuck you turtle sandwich. It just didn't matter. I was spitting stuff out, right? Now, here's the problem. When you get up after you've taken that much liquid, even if it's grape juice, your stomach is gonna hurt. Dude, it was the worst shit dude, I stood up, and I was like, oh god, oh okay, oh god, I gotta go. So I run to the bathroom, right, and I'm like, fuck, this is not gonna be good. I'm like, I'm puking. There's no doubt I'm puking, right? So I run out, I'm fucking sweating, right? I'm looking at myself in the mirror. You ever do this where you stare at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, don't throw up? I got my hands on the sink, right? I'm like, gee, you're good, bro. You're fucking good, man. Don't throw up. You're fine. So now I was like, girl, I'll just pee it out. So I walk over to the urinal, right? And I got the death wobble. I got the death wobble, dude. I'm just like, so anyways, this 8-year-old kid comes in, right? He stands at the urinal next to me, and I'm taking a piss, right? And I got like the glassy eyes, the death wobble, the sweat is just pouring, right? And I look down at him, and he's looking up at me. He's looking up at me like like, he just saw Mickey Mouse take his head off. And he just noticed that there's a person inside the costume. Dude, he was just like... So I was like, I was peeing, right? And I was just like, alright. I was like, I'm good, dude, I'm good. So I go, little kid runs away, and he probably went and told somebody. So I'm over there, right? I wash my hands. Now, I could hear my buddy and then my other friend also. They're screaming, and they're on the way to the bathroom. Now, I'm so drunk that I just start yelling, because I know that they're there, and I'm trying to stop myself from throwing up, right? And I'm just like, I'm staring in the mirror, right? I'm just like, duh, when you come in here, don't touch me, don't look at me, don't even breathe near me. So they come in, and they're just like, dude, what the fuck, dude, what's up, man? I was so drunk, right? The kid grabs me by the shoulders, turns me around, walks me to the urinal, kicks the door open, and when I tell you, like, some people say projectile vomit, it was literally like a fire hose. And I'm talking like ceiling, walls, dude, on the toilet paper, all over the fucking, the walls, the floor, the back. I mean, dude, disgusting. Dude, shit was dripping from the lights. Oh, it was disgusting, right? But when I felt so empty. I was just like, oh my god, that felt so good. I was like, who the fuck is gonna clean this? He's like, dude, we're in Mexico. I'm like, so what does that mean? He's like, this is how we clean this shit. Grabbed the stall door, closed it, locked it from the inside, and then crawled his way out. He's like, dude, that's how they clean shit in Mexico. So that was my experience.